Hello everybody, welcome back, and as promised, I'm going to be doing a video using all of these products that I purchased from the dollar store. The colors that I'm going to be using is cappuccino to contour with and cocoa for all over my face. Also notice that my brows and eyeshadow are also done with the items I purchased from the dollar store. So yeah, and I'm contouring first, so cocoa. No, cappuccino. It's going first. I'm going to try my best not to talk too much through this video, but I do want to explain a few things to you throughout. First thing is contouring. Contouring is when you actually shape your face based on an illusion using different colors, which are most of the time darker and lighter than your actual skin tone. Whenever I'm contouring my face, I like to use a shade that's 2 to 3 shades darker. And when I'm highlighting, I like to use a shade that's 2 shades lighter. And I don't know if this is going to make any sense to you all that are beginners with makeup, but you can highlight without contouring, but you cannot contour without highlighting. The technique that I'm using here to contour my nose with is a technique that's used to make your nose appear a lot smaller or a lot slimmer. I may need a little bit more for my nose. Okay, so now we're going to blend this contour in, always above the line, because of course we want to make sure we keep our sharp line. The one thing that I think people underestimate when doing makeup is the amount of time that it takes to blend the products in. So when you hear people use the term beat your face, this is definitely a part of what they're talking about. There are many ways and many products that you can use to contour, but today I'm using foundation. So if you're ever looking at a video or you're out and you hear the term underpaint, this is what they're referring to. Hopefully you guys can see a difference as I continue to blend. That is why I didn't want to heavily edit this video. That way you can actually see the transition take place from start to finish. Okay, so that's the best I can do with this contour, which is not bad. Oxidized is when the foundation gets darker as it dries or settles into your skin. Oh, I almost forgot y'all was there. Sorry. Just blend, blend, blend. I'm really not worried about my nose too much. Just make sure it goes into your brow. Fix that up later. Okay. I think that's pretty good. So next, we're going to get a brush and a sponge. We're going to apply the foundation all over. So this is the type of brush which I prefer to use to apply my foundation. And this is a sponge. And of course, you have to damp it. Make sure it's completely wet all the way through. And then squeeze out all the excess water. Just squeeze it out. You can see how much bigger it's gotten since I actually wet it. And we are going to use the brush on this side, and we're going to use the sponge on this side. We're going to see which one looks better or applies the foundation better. And then we're going to go with it. And even when I do use the brush, I still go over it all over with the sponge afterwards. So that's just a tip. So this is Cocoa. Whatever you do, do not drag your brush across your face or don't paint your face with foundation. It's actually not. It's actually not too bad. I actually felt bad because I went in thinking the color and the undertone was going to be awful, but it was actually really good. This is a prime example of not underestimating the underdog. Okay. Oh, that's not bad at all. Did it cover up dark spots? Ooh. Oh, this is not bad at all. Let me find out I've been sleeping on it dollar store. Oh my God. Okay, so that is the brush side. Look at my neck. That looks good. I like that. Oh, I think it look good. That's about how much I use. That look good. I ain't gonna need my whole job. So I'm gonna use the rest, not the rest. Okay, the rest. And I'm gonna use the sponge. And actually both are working well. Some foundations sometimes work better with the sponge, and some foundations sometimes work better with the brush. But this one seems to be doing the same for both, so yeah, it doesn't really matter. You see, it's not much of a difference. But I am using a lot more foundation than usual. A lot. Just to get some coverage. Because I am having a bad skin week. As you all can see. Skin. This is not skinning, but it's okay. It actually, I'm just surprised that it actually covered up dark spots. Like, and I got a lot of eyeshadow look going on right there, so I ain't gonna bother with that too much. I was trying to do something so you all could actually see that I put eyeshadow on, so I brought it out just a little. But that's what that is. Okay, I am that mad. I'm gonna sit up here. I gotta take back what I've just said. It's not bad. Don't look bad at all. But I think I would use the brush to put it on. That was just a lot of work with this. Yeah, that was a lot of work. Okay. So we got the foundation done. It looks good. Oh my God. I am so pleased. That's one side. That's the other. Okay, next we're going to conceal. We're going to be using this Essence Ageless that I got from the dollar store too. So I'm excited now, so let's see what happens. I just noticed that I didn't have any powder to set my concealer with, so I'm going to use this Airspun to set my concealer up under my eyes. I also don't have a a finishing powder for my face, but you cannot do your makeup without using powder or setting spray. So I also don't have a cheap setting spray, so I am going to be using my regular setting spray as well. Okay, I just re-wet my sponge because it's been a while. And I'm going to use this concealer just like I would use any other concealer. Right here. Right here. Right here. The consistency of this concealer is really nice. I probably could have let it set for about 2 to 3 minutes before I actually blended it in, but for video purposes I didn't want to wait. But it's definitely one of those creamy concealers that you could let set down so that you can get more coverage. Did I tell you this was medium D? I may have, but just in case. And I'm just using this to shape up my eyeshadow as well. You can see I'm going up in order to push, to lift my face up. Don't want a droopy face. So this is not bad, actually. This is not a bad concealer at all. And of course, this is a brightening concealer. It's not to cover up. I didn't see, that was actually the darkest color I could find, so that's the only one I got. So what do you guys think? Use my finger for my nose. Okay. And now I'm gonna set. This is where I need everybody to stop what you're doing and pay close attention to the way I apply this powder. Put some in the top. We're not baking, we're just setting. Oh. And I actually don't have a powder to set where I contour that. What I'm going to do is go in with the same brush and just kind of like, because you want this to kind of like blend seamlessly. You see some dimensions starting to come into my face. Okay, so that's that. And now I'm going to do some eyeliner and some mascara. And I'm just doing my waterline, FYI. And some mascara. This is the one to this one. It's a volumizing black. That's the one. And also, for you guys who are interested or who wanted to know, the powder is in translucent. I think it has a banana too, if I'm not mistaken. Bottom lashes. Oh, this is good for the bottom lashes. The top too. Okay. Let that dry. That's that. Next, we're gonna put on some blush. This is another Essentially Ageless product. And it's in the color Dahlia or Dahlia, something like that. I think it's Dahlia. Let's get some blush on, y'all. Let's see what the color is. That's pretty. Oh, it's getting everywhere. Look. Ugh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Brush that off before you start now. Ooh, a little goes a long way. Ooh. I don't even know if I want to use it anymore. Let me see. Maybe a little bit. Good gracious. Make sure you pat that off, because you will be looking like a clown. Which is good though. Now, it's getting everywhere, but the color payoff is good. Ooh. You see the difference before and after the blush? Some people don't like blush, and that's okay. I'm not one of those people. I love it. Because you can't do like this, because then it'll be like, you know, you just see. A little bit, you know, give some color in your face. Okay, so that's that. And these are the lashes that I'll be using, which is Grease. So yeah, this may take a minute, so I'm gonna go off camera and apply the lashes. So now I'm gonna do some finishing touches, which is I'm going to put some sparkles in my inner eye corners. I'm going to go back in, and you can see I covered up a few of my beauty molds. I'm going to go and reapply those. I'm gonna let you watch me do it instead of just, oh, did I say the lashes? Okay, so here's the lashes. I'm going to use this color in the middle from out of the eyeshadow palette. Right here. Put some sparkles. Something in my eye. Oh, it's glue. So you can see that. I'm also going to take and put some across the bridge of my nose. And at the tip. So I'm just going to go right here. You see that little, not too much. And right here. Then I'm going to go across the top of my lip. Tiny. The nose. And I actually apply them where they are. So I have one right here. It's back. Then I have one right here. Now it's back. And as you can see, I have another right here. Now it's back. And I also have one right there at the tip of my nose. And now it's back. And I have one, you can't really see it, but it's like right above my eye because I have the eyeshadow over it, but still, I still bring it back. And now it's back. So those are all of my moles. Now what I'm going to do is set this in place. Y'all go ahead and close your eyes because this is the moment of truth. This is where you stop looking like a powdered donut and get to see all your hard work pay off. Here's a sponge. Well, not right there, but just to settle it in. This is the final look. I'm going to take my hair down, which is not much, but I'm just going to take it down so you can see it without the headband wrapped around it. Okay, so this is the final look without the headband on. This is not a bad look at all. Again, my final thoughts is, if you start your makeup journey with the really cheap products, it might deter you from not wanting to do your makeup because they're going to be so difficult to use. Now, to me, I think this look is given, but again, I know exactly what I'm doing. But you will get there. Just keep practicing. Just keep practicing. Practice makes perfect. And again, as you can see, these products do work. They do work. The lashes are giving. I paid $1 for these too. I just think everything is given. Like everything was $1, $1.25, because I guess they said the Dollar General went up to $1.25. This is the only thing, well, no, these two products are the only two products that I use that were not $1, because you can't do makeup without setting spray and you can't do makeup without powder. Like, I didn't even do an all over powder, but I was kind of okay with it because I knew I was going to set my face at the end. But that's nothing that I would do on a regular basis. My whole face has to be set, because you're going to go out into climate, you're going to be moving around, you don't want your makeup moving around, and that's what setting powder and setting spray does. It sets your makeup. So, okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was it. That was, what are we going to call this video? Dollar store makeup look, something like that. But again, if you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And remember, you, as always, you guys are the real MVPs. Thank you.